what's up guys? Welcome back to the J Scott Drifts YouTube channel. In one of my last videos, if not the last one, we finished putting together the SR. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, but we did a whole new head for it after spinning a cam at the last drift event. She's been rebuilt, she's good as ever. She's got some goodies in there now, and now we're going to try and get this boost creep under control. So on the previous tune and turbo setup, what happens is when I ramp it up to 20 pound, by red line it reaches 25 pound, and it's tuned for that. But in this one, we're going to be throwing in second 50mm turbosmart progate on there, doing some other fab stuff and trying to get this thing set up correctly so we don't have any overboost and she's ready to destroy tyres. So yeah, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get right into it. So yesterday I did just mock up the manifold that we got, so I just chucked 2 nuts on just to see where it's sat. I'm going to go put the turbo on, and then we're going to be looking at where we can fit another one of these Wastegates, and then we're going to be doing a screamer out the bonnet as well, twin screamers. It's going to be awfully sick. This is the turbo I've been running. Shout out Hypergear, Melbourne local dude that makes these incredible turbos that absolutely love life. This is our new wastegate. So as I said before, the turbosmart progate 50. But I'll chuck this turbo on for a bit of a mock up and see where we got some space. Now we got the turbo on, not too worried about the dump pipe, that should stay well clear. So yeah, basically going to try get another wastegate. Maybe here somewhere is looking like the best option, I think. Right there, I reckon. I can sneak a pipe under the turbo there into the exhaust manifold. As long as I can still get that V-band on for the screamer, it should be right. It's going to be tight, but I reckon we'll get away with that. It's going to look so mental. Twin gates, baby. Let's go. So this is the pipe I'm going to be using. It's like 5mm pipe. I kind of got the feeling it's the wrong size for this wastegate, and it's the same size I used for this wastegate. My brother has the same wastegate, and he used this pipe because that's what his 6-boost manifold gave him. You can see the size differences. So yeah, I would just use this pipe, but considering how restricted I am for space in here, I'm just going to use the smaller pipe again, and hopefully 2 wastegates with this size pipe should do the trick. I would have thought so. Alright, we're making some progress after a whole lot of cutting and grinding and mocking up and trimming and this and that, but basically got it tacked on there. I got to pull it off and ream the hole out more in there so it flows better, because it doesn't see exactly where I did that hole saw. I'll get the gate on just to give you an idea. It's going to sit something like that basically. Yeah, going to be pretty gangster. Hopefully get rid of all the boost creep. I'm going to try, I don't know, copy this one up here or something, follow it along. Yeah, curious to know how she's going to sound with the dual gates and dual screamer. Should scream. Oof. So I'm going to pull it all apart, ream out the manifold more to suit the pipe, clean it all up and start welding it together. Alright, got all the welding done on the exhaust manifold side of things. All good, so now I'm going to mock that up, and now I got some 2-inch stainless. I'll get the wastegates on there, and then we'll start making the screamer pipe and working out where in the bonnet I can shoot these things. There's a few things restricting me, but we'll have a suss. Going to try utilise the hole that's already in the bonnet and make it bigger, but we'll see how we go. Alrighty, got the gates and manifold and everything test bolted up, so that's pretty much where they're going to sit. got the bonnet on just so I can aim for that hole, and I'm basically going to make some pie cuts, sweep this out and try come up beside this one. Should be pretty gangster. So I'm going to go ahead, mark up this 2-inch stainless pipe, do a heap of real tight pie cuts. It won't be the smoothest bend, but I want it to be a sharp bend because pretty limited by space. Yeah, I'm going to get cutting and then start mocking it up. Alright, after a fair bit of cutting, grinding and tacking, this is where I've gotten to. So made some good progress. So I got all these pie cuts, got them tacked together. I'll show you how it's going to sit. So basically, that's going to sit on there, like that, and then have a pipe come up beside this one, like that. It should look pretty cool. I'm going to Scotch Brite them both and bring them back to a nice raw finish so they look the same. But yeah, I got a bucket load of welding to do on that. There's my straight bit that still needs to be cut to length. So I'm going to pull this manifold off and paint the new bit I've put on and the welds so that can start drying. And while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and throw a heap of weld at this. Alright, about to give the manifold a bit of a spray. I just heat it up a little bit with the blowtorch, help it dry a bit faster. Alright, we're making some progress. All the welding is done. That took a while, but that's pie cut for you. There she is. Came up alright. These ones here come up pretty good. Some of the other ones are okay. Can't complain. I got the manifold all bolted up, so now I'm going to go ahead, get the turbo on, hook the turbo lines up, and then start getting these wastegates on. I still got to cut that new screamer pipe to length and then sort out something with the bonnet. So
go ahead here and have a look at the Subi. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, that was weird.
gave this one a little bit of a polish up top. I was going to do all of it, but I don't know, I like the look of that one, so I don't want to take all the colour away. I don't know, that's close enough I think. So I'm going to start getting them in. Put this one in first I think. The dump pipe on. The turbo's finished bolting down. Get this nipped up. First wastegate's mocked up, and then we get the second one mocked up. Getting there. I'm going to work out where to put them. Clean some tools up.
Tidy workspace, mate.
Got the gates mounted, now I'm going to work out where I want to put the first screamer. So I'll line it up with this hole on the bonnet somewhat. Way out. Where it is now. Yep. So I got that one pretty much where I want it, roughly. So I get this bolted on. And then work out where I want this at.
Oofed. What do you reckon, mate?
Not bad. And the dual wastegate end screamer is complete. Looks insane. Absolutely love it. Oof. Yes. Mate. Pipes are pretty parallel. The cut on top of the pipe isn't perfectly straight, so I might fix that, but apart from that, whoa, I love it. It looks so crazy. Hopefully this will put an end to all my boost creep. So I got all the lines plumbed up. Bit of a bloody bit going on here, but T-piece. So basically instead of feeding the bottom port on one wastegate, it's just going teeing off and doing two wastegates. So just tuck that in there, and there's the boost solenoid there. But yeah, oh yeah, looking awesome. Let us know in the comments down below what you think of the new setup. Hopefully we don't get any boost creep now. Yeah, looks mental. So now I just gotta do something with the bonnet, cut the hole bigger or plate it or something. So that will be next. So I got the hole cut in the bonnet to suit the two pipes, and I straightened up the cut on this pipe here a bit more. It's almost perfect. I think the other pipe's not a perfectly straight cut as well, but not bad. I'll chuck the bonnet down and give you a look. I did have to space the bonnet up a little bit more just to keep the fiberglass away from this bit here, because this sits pretty high there. It'll be alright for now. I might do something at a later date, but this is what I'm going to be doing for now. I'll chuck the bonnet down and give you a suck. So there she is, in all its glory. Pretty tough. I don't know what I think about the bonnet being spaced up that extra bit, but send it for now. It'll let more heat out as well. I'm going to wrap this video up here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me do this dual wastegate setup and getting the turbo back on there and whatnot. Stay tuned, next video is going to be starting this thing up with the 272 cams, and then we'll be getting on the dyno as well, so that'll be sick. Thanks for watching. Smack the like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one.